Hello, today I'm going to be filming a first trimester update. I am pregnant, which is exciting. I haven't updated this channel in a little while, mostly because the first trimester is so draining, and yeah. But we will get into all of that in a little bit. So, first I just wanted to kind of share the story of how I found out. So, basically I was a few days late on my period, and up until this point I did not think I was pregnant at all, but I went ahead and decided I was going to take a test. So I did, expecting it to be negative. I have pregnancy tests in my bathroom just to have for I bought like a big pack on Amazon just so I always had some. So I used one of those and I took the test, set it on my bathroom sink, I was washing my hands, and I just looked at it and I noticed the second line and I was just in such disbelief. I took 2 more and they all were positive. This was like afternoon too, so it wasn't like first morning urine or anything. So I was like, oh wow. And that definitely took a little bit to like sink in. I already had plans. My dog is acting weird. Hello? Hi. I already had plans to go over to my aunt's house that day, so I went ahead and did that. And then I just left early because I wanted to come home and tell my husband, because that was obviously like the first thing that I wanted to do when I found out. So I went to my aunt's house, came home. Mayor, no. Hey. I came home and I had no idea how I was going to tell him, so I ended up just deciding to like show him the test, and he was really surprised just like I was, but we were both really excited and happy. So then he wanted to tell people immediately and I wanted to wait a little bit, but we ended up waiting just a few days and telling people that weekend. We told my sister and then both of our parents, just so we had someone to talk to if we had questions, needed advice. I had questions about like my insurance, stuff like that. So that is what we did. So we found out on a Wednesday, and then on Friday we decided to go out to dinner to kind of celebrate. Well, just the 2 of us knew because we were planning on telling people the next day. So we went to dinner, and then we also went to Walgreens and I bought prenatal vitamins and a pregnancy test that would like say pregnant, because I felt like I needed to see it in order to believe it. And so we did that. I came home, took the test, it said pregnant, so I was like, okay, this is happening. So started taking my prenatal starting that day, just because I wasn't trying, so I wasn't already taking one, so I wanted to get on that right away. So yeah, then we told our parents that weekend. My parents are both shocked, and Luke's parents kind of had an idea because we were going over there, so they kind of were wondering why we were coming over randomly, so that kind of gave it away. But I don't think they expected it until we were like, hey, we need to come over and talk to you. So yeah, as far as symptoms go, okay, I'm back. I had to calm my dog down. I think he was barking at a squirrel, so that's good. What was I saying? Okay, symptoms. I did get a little bit nauseous, but only for the first couple weeks after I found out. So that would have been like weeks 5 and 6-ish. I would get nauseous if I didn't sleep, if like I had to wake up early for something. But other than that, I really didn't have bad symptoms, except for I was completely exhausted the entire first trimester. Like, sleep all night. Obviously, I would sleep all night. I did wake up to pee a lot, but other than that, sleep, wake up, work. I only worked for a few hours, a few days a week. So I would go to work, come home, eat lunch, take a nap, wake up. Whenever Luke got home, hang out with him a little bit, go to sleep early, and then start it all over again. I was so tired. I had no motivation to clean the house or anything, which I love the house to be clean. That was kind of hard because I wanted the house to be clean, but I was so exhausted that I just couldn't. But I mean, I can't complain too much because I only threw up once, and so I feel like overall my symptoms have been pretty mild, and by the time I reached around 13 weeks, I had more energy, and I've been gaining the energy since around 13 weeks, so that has been really good. Symptoms now, I do get some like pelvic pain randomly throughout the day sometimes, but it's not too bad, it's just uncomfortable. And yeah, I really can't complain as far as symptoms go. I feel like I've got it really easy, besides the tiredness, because that was really rough. But as far as being sick, there were only a few days at work that I was miserable, so I'll take it. I'll take the like 3 or 4 days that I was feeling sick while trying to work, so that was good. And then I also just wanted to talk about the appointments that I had. So when I first found out, I was doing a lot of research because I didn't have an OB and I wanted to see a midwife, but unfortunately I could not find one around me that did birthing center or hospital births, and I wasn't really comfortable with a home birth, and I'm still not right now. Maybe for the future, like in the future with other children, but for my first, I really want to have him or her at a birthing center or a hospital. So I ended up finding an OB that delivered at the hospital that I wanted to deliver at, so that's good. But I didn't know which provider I was going to see. I just found like the office, and so my first 2 appointments were with their nurse practitioner, who I really liked. But the first appointment was basically just a pregnancy test confirming I was pregnant, and then the second one there was an ultrasound, which I did get pictures, and this was when I was 8 weeks. We did an ultrasound, and then they answered any questions that we had. My husband was able to come to this one, and then I also did blood work, which actually went really well. I was worried about it, but so I'll show you the pictures we got. So this is whenever I was 8 weeks. There is a picture, and then this one shows the head and the leg and the arms. And then this one was cute too. So there are the pictures we have. We only did 1 ultrasound so far at 8 weeks, and then at the office they'll do the anatomy scan at 20 weeks, which is coming up really soon. And then after that, I think I may have 1 more in the 3rd trimester, but I'm not sure. Also, I don't think I mentioned how far along I am. I am currently 18 weeks and 4 days, so I am past the 1st trimester, but I wanted to go ahead and film this so I could remember all of the symptoms I had so I can look back on it. Hold on, I have to sneeze. I wanted to film this even though it's way past the 1st trimester, and I'm well into 2nd, because I wanted to be able to look back at the memories of the 1st trimester. After we had the appointment where we got the ultrasound pictures, then we decided we were ready to tell our like friends and family. So first we told our friends first, because they were coming over on a Saturday, the Saturday after we had our ultrasound. So I put a hamburger bun in the oven, and then that's how we told them, and that was really fun. I don't have a video of many reactions, but they're good memories to look back on. So we told them that way, and then on the Sunday, the next day, we told Luke's family, and we were praying before we ate, and we had Luke's dad pray for the baby to announce it to everyone. And that was really fun. Everyone was so surprised. And then the next day, on that Monday, was actually my birthday party for my family, and so we told all of my family then, and we gave my grandma a gift that had a sonogram photo and a baby onesie, and that's how everyone in my family found out. And I actually do have a video of that, so I will insert that here.
Well, this is for hosting.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
I was gonna tell you when we were hanging out, and then I
Thank
So we told all of them, and that was Memorial Day weekend and back in May. So we had known for about a month, and I was 8 weeks along. So, yeah. Actually, it might have been 9 weeks. 8 or 9 weeks, somewhere around there. I think that's pretty much it for the update. We did wait to announce on social media and like to everyone, to the world, until I was 14 weeks because the OB that I picked, I couldn't get an appointment sooner than 14 weeks. So we waited until then. We actually took announcement photos while we were on vacation in Montana. They turned out so pretty. I'll insert some here. And I love how they turned out. I just love them so much. And we took those. The next week I had my appointment, and then once we heard the heartbeat, everything was good at that appointment, we decided to go in and announce it to everyone. So we posted it, and that was already a month ago, I think. It's been like 4 weeks because So that is crazy that it's already been a month since we announced, and yeah, so I think that is all I have for the update. I will show my bump at the moment. It is still pretty small, but I want to show it just so we can document the 18-week bump. Obviously, I'm wearing a sweatshirt, so you can't really see anything, but put the sweatshirt up. Yeah, so my uterus is still like down below my belly button, and then it will be obviously going up higher, but that is the bump right now. I think I may be doing a video of all the clothes I bought. Maternity haul, but not all of them are actually maternity clothes, so I'm not really sure how I'm gonna title that, but yeah, I think that is it for the update. I've already been talking for way too long, so yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.